Alrighty, welcome back to Decoy Gaming. My name is Juunchi. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to some Remnant 2. Things are happening in the background behind me already. I'm not really a fan of that one, but we're just gonna pretend like everything's all chill, because that's what we do around here. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I have been in the little bit of free time that I've had,
and return to me.
grinding away at this game, trying to level up my guns, get the right stuff, get some traits leveled up, which I did manage to max out. Expertise, I think my spirit might not have been maxed out. Put a lot of points into vigor as well. Got a couple of things in new gear. I did unlock the medic class for some extra healing, because it kind of synergizes well with our build. And I'm trying to upgrade my power level here, which I've learned through lots of Googling, basically. I need to be upgrading all three of these weapons to be upgrading my power level, to then get the higher materials that I need to fully upgrade these weapons. So this whole time I've been kind of nerfing myself quite a bit. But ultimately, I am going to be running to the end of the game. The Nightfall, this Labyrinth Staff, and then I guess this handgun, but currently I'm not using the handgun because I have this ring where reloading an empty magazine reveals 10% of the stowed weapons, which would be this, max ammo. When the stowed weapon is full, the refilled amount applies to the primary weapon instead. So basically, I'm never firing this, I'm only using my healing shot, partially to heal me, partially to get back mod power for this Dreadwalker ability, and partially to continuously feed this Nightfall long gun ammo, in theory. And then, obviously, when I pop any of these mods, I'm healing and gaining mod power, and that's basically the loop. I want to stay in this ghost full automatic fire thing for as long as possible. I guess we can jump into this here and figure this out. We will be beating this game today. I don't care how long it takes. It will happen, because this is the second last world I'm pretty sure that we need, and then we'll be on to the final push here. I've been doing a lot of boss rushes. Is there no way to get into this door? Is there a hidden path or something? Or maybe I have to... Surely this just opens back where I came from. Hard because I don't fully remember where I was on my main map. I've been so scattered with where I've been going. I mean, surely something unlocks that at some point. I guess it's just a matter of getting to that point. So I guess we'll... I don't know, I feel weird about this room. I don't know if we get teleported here or what, but I guess we'll come back to that. Or maybe this was the starting point and I just don't remember. Maybe where we left off. I'm pretty sure when you just quit out of this game and load back into it, you're not just standing in the middle of a field if you stop there. I think you're standing at a checkpoint always. That would certainly make sense to me. Although, granted, I did teleport back into there, so that does make sense that I would be at a checkpoint. I don't know. Things are happening, we're figuring it out. It's all good. I do have some coffee already prepped. I'm sipping on some vanilla caramel, kind of at-home made iced coffee, and it's been delightful. Okay, so I think that's where we started up there, and then we went off to the left here. We did that side area, and then I came to this door, which is this gigantic building, which definitely looks important. But it seems for the time being I might not be able to do anything there. I definitely don't remember how things work on this map, so that is part of the learning curve here, fully. But I do know that this fog does something to you, and it's not nice, so I'm going to try and stay a little bit away from it there. And other than that, I really don't have... I mean, actually, I must have to go this way. I was just going to say, I really don't have much direction as far as where I should be going, but it really only makes sense to me to go towards the other end of the map here. And hope for the best. Secrets while we're roaming around, though. I'm always ready for some more skill points so I can upgrade my max health. I'm not really worried about my stamina that much. I don't really find myself normally in too bad of a position on, like, rolling or something. So I'm not... And I hate that. I'm sure these things open here somehow. Through something around. Guess we'll find out when we can. We do have to be on the lookout. You know, it's classic streaming. I still forgot that my indicator that I am live streaming right now on my personal screen covers my ammo for my primary. I really gotta adjust that. It'll take 2 seconds. I might do it in a minute. Because I need to know on ammo. It affects my decision making. Screw these guys. Big dad over here somewhere. It is kind of nice though with how fast this gun shoots in the automatic mode. Because I heal, may sound like some sort of percentage of damage dealt. So, you know, the faster firing weapons are going to heal me more. On top of the fact I pop a mod, and I'm also healing again. Okay. So I want to finish going into this corner here. Just in case there's goodies around. I think I saw one. Forged iron, okay. I believe Forged Iron is what we need for my main weapon to be upgraded here, but I could be slightly incorrect on that. Definitely gonna have to check back at the ward, if you will. But yes, we've done a lot of prepping.
Okay.
For the stream to try and make it as smooth as possible so I don't get absolutely flattened by the final boss. I do remember my first time through this game, granted this is only my second now, and a huge gap of quite a few years. Or at least a year, I would say, not quite a few. The first time through, that final boss really kicked my butt. For quite a while. Until I figured him out. So I'm hoping once we get to him today, we won't, I'm up for a challenge, but I'm hoping I won't get absolutely ran over. You know what I'm saying? Jump to this. Not sure what this gross stuff below me is. It's just water, okay. Sure doesn't look like any water to me. These guys. I do have this other ability with the medic. It's like basically a shield that also heals me over time. See if you get that little blue bar by our health. Come in handy a bit. And then we have this standard ability from the beginning for the Challenger class that gives us basically sturdiness. Lets us not be interrupted, and I think it gives us some... It might give us a little health regen too. If I understand the effects right. Okay, this definitely looks like something. In fact, I think I thought I saw a little mini push pop there to rest at. But apparently not. Another elevator here, okay. I should probably reload this. Matter of fact, while I'm going down this, I'm going to fix that thing on my stream. So, let me this. Hopefully it doesn't pause it. Just overlay. Let's put it in the middle, because that's fine. Alright, that works. The middle's a little annoying, but I can at least see my ammo, so it's totally fine. Chamber here. Pressurizing or something. Pretty cool. Kind of like a space ship. Oh, that's a key item right there, I believe. Grabbing that.
This looks important.
I also didn't mention that my melee weapon gives me X amount of mod power per hit. Crap, there's lots of them. That also feeds back. If I really need to melee, I try not to. But if I'm running out of ammo or something like that, if I could get this ability on my main weapon ready, I can pop that and then have free ammo for that amount of time. Nice. I am really excited to start Oblivion. I don't know if we'll do it today after we finish this. I think that's kind of time dependent right now. But we'll play it by ear. At the very least, I'm assuming that we will finish this today, which I am determined to, no matter how long it takes. That being said, I will be starting Oblivion tomorrow. Worst case. It'll be interesting because I've never really fully dived deep into that, as I've said before. And I don't really know much of what's in store for me. Last time I remember playing, I somehow over-leveled something, and all the enemies in the areas were just way too hard for me, because I leveled, like, let's just say, like, Sneak, for example. And then I went to go hit them with a blade or a bow, and it was absolutely useless, because they were super high level by the point I was at. But, from my understanding, they've changed the leveling system a bit to be kind of a hybrid between Oblivion and Skyrim. Okay, there's a big structure over there we can visit. Nothing over this way, so really no point to walking that way. Guess we'll see if we can go in here. Maybe this is a level 2. See what we will find. We want the scrap or whatever this is. It's so finicky that things... I don't want to call it super finicky, but it can be kind of finicky as far as grabbing ledges in this game. Determining what a ledge is that you can grab, I should say. And there we go. Okay, out of our base here. There's like an alarm going off or something. I am trying to level mod duration up as much as possible on my prism, because that was the one I re-rolled, I believe, from last week. I mean, there's an item in the middle of this. There's a hole there. There's a chest over here. We're gonna get this first. Because why not? I'm excited for this final boss. It's been quite the lead up. Oh, you recognize this world? You remember this one? I want to say this is like the first or second world we ever did here, D-Boy. Oh my gosh, don't squish me. Oh heck yeah, we're finding secrets. Blasting cap ring. Does this help us at all? Probably not. Increases explosive damage by 15%. Yeah, that doesn't help us, but hey, we'll add to the collection. Every time I swing this thing, I feel like the, for those of you that have watched the Walking Dead main series, feel like that old man or the... at least... Oh, I'm glad I have that res because I died there. What a waste. Okay. I feel like that old man with the stick, or not old man, the middle-aged guy that fights with that little combat stick. I don't know where to go from here, to be honest with you. I guess we'll just have to find a way out. Nice. Medic's got level 10. Doesn't really do much for us, but it does make that main medic skill transferable, which we'll look at in 2 seconds here. Definitely grabbing my primary ammo again. Also, I don't think I mentioned every time I reload. Oh, an amulet. We're just scoring all the stuff today. Every time I reload, I also gain more mod power. Which, again, another feedback loop. Increases explosion damage by 25%. Explosions apply lots of burning damage over 5 seconds. Okay. Interessante. And now we just drop down here. Ooh. I don't know why these guys kind of scare me. I mean, they're as far as like on their own, they're perfectly manageable, but you get 3 or 4 of them on you, and it can be kind of much. At least we're shredding him. Is this another chest? It totally is. Someone else is behind me. Didn't see what we got out of that chest. Scrap, urgent, and some sort of iron, I think. Interesting. Alright, we made it out of that little side adventure. Just trying to remember where we were from there. What the hell? Where are my bullets going? That was weird. I was aiming straight at him and my bullets were like flying sideways. Primary ammo, we're gonna pick that up. Because why not? Definitely need it. So shoutouts to Decoy Gaming, the man himself. Chat. He did a great stream the last couple days, or streams rather, of Gundam Battle Operation, I believe it was, and kicked some butt, robot style. Definitely have to re-download that game. I'm kind of at a point with my system. This is kind of just like little insider information for my little personal life here, but I have so many games I want to have downloaded and ready to play, but I just don't have the space on my Xbox because so many of these games are just huge, huge files nowadays. So another reason I'm kind of looking forward to beating this game is so I can make room for others afterwards. But it's a torn feeling because I'm having so much fun with this. Okay, big chunk over here. Elevator there that I took down, that's that. I doubt there's anything in that corner there, but maybe we can go straight to the left up here. Right? Am I going the right way? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it's past the push button. I apologize for kind of running in circles a little bit here. I can't lie to you. I want to investigate the other hole underneath these like giant squishy things. Just in case I miss an item, but part of me says there's nothing there. It might be a waste of time. Actually, I think there's a doorway. Yep, doorway over here. What's this? I hate these giant shields, man. Kind of messed up. They have that little arm that sticks out and you shoot it, but it doesn't really do full damage like you're hitting it directly. I really can't figure that out. Let's pop this for the heck of it. Get it back anyway. I guess we're dropping down, no harm since there's an elevator back up. Check the side path here. Pop these. On back. It's so funny, I kind of stumbled into this build, but it ended up being really effective. This is the one shoot. Okay, so that fog poisons you. Obviously, we don't want that to happen. What is the point of this area over here, though? Is there something beyond the fog? Taking a little bit of a risk here, but I had to see. Okay, so that's not poison, that's instant death. Good to know. And there's nothing over there. So I don't get what the point is to going in that room. Other than, I guess, the chest that was there. I found the soul sparks. Now I'm supposed to look for the all-seeing eye in the Astropath's temple. Okay, so maybe we have to go back to... Where did we start today? I think it was... That's where I died, so it's not there. I think we started here? As we've explored that. I remember looking at that. I think we have to go that way. Back to the original spot we were at.
Alright, let's do this.
Because that giant door thing that I was showing earlier at the beginning must be that temple. If that's not a temple, I don't know what is. So now I'm kind of in this awkward position where I don't really... Well, I mean... I was going to say I don't really need to be shooting these guys. Because I don't necessarily need XP, but the only valuable reason for XP now is to level up my traits. Because I'm not currently leveling any of the classes. Or I should say my trait or my relic, to be fair, so I guess I could still be using this. Might as well, right? Plus we can get a little bit of scrap and iron and resources too. So I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, I am very excited to add, this will be my first playthrough on this channel. And like I mentioned before, I'm really not sure with Oblivion, starting that, if that's going to be a couple times a week stream, if it's going to be once in a while. Mostly because, just like Skyrim, as a lot of you might know, it's only been out for like 20 years now, or some nonsense. Probably not even close to 20, but it's been out for a while. That almost killed me. Alright, don't worry about it. Much like Skyrim, it doesn't really have an endpoint. You finish the campaign, and you can still go. There's no, you know, even the credits roll. Just always more. But who knows? Maybe we'll just get super duper into it, and it'll be one of the mainstays on the channel. Maybe my maybe my side goal could be to have more episodes than the Temtem series on the channel. If you haven't seen that and you're into Pokemon, I highly recommend that. Very interesting game. Quite challenging as well, compared to Pokemon, in my own experience, and from watching Decoy play. Jesus, let's get a mod power back again. What's he doing? Cheeky little robot guy. Ooh, a fog gate. Okay, okay. What's over here? what awaits us in the depths. Checkpoint, okay. So we're making... Oh, Terminus Station. Isn't this where I needed to be? Isn't that what the map said? Oh, no, Astropath Temple. Okay, so this is still not where I need to be. I did learn, as long as you wake these little crystal things up, then you're actually good. Like, it counts your checkpoint there. Ooh, galvanized iron. That's what I need. Okay, so it's not forged iron. Galvanized iron is what I need to upgrade our main weapon here. So that's really good. I think we're finally at the level, hopefully, where it drops more commonly. Now that we've upgraded this other stuff. Look at these little mini guys. I kind of forget I can just smack these guys around now that my staff is upgraded more. I'm not the best at aiming it, but let's not get too comfortable with it now. We don't want to die. It does seem, weirdly enough, that your abilities persist, even though this Night Weaver, or whatever this main weapon is called, tells you in the description. It basically cancels the other skill as well. The Night Weaver's skill is active. It doesn't. Like, in practice, like I can tell you confidently, it just doesn't work that way. So, not really understanding why they said that in the description here. Is there there's a platform on the map there? Maybe it's... See it? Okay, that's above me. Alright. So this is just where we would jump down, it seems. Gotta check for secrets. There's a plenty in this here game. So that tells me there might be, yep, an item up here. Yes, more galvanized, okay. Excuse me. I want to say we need like 15 to 20 galvanized iron. Wow, we found more. Get one upgrade at this point. And we're just swimming in it at the moment, so we're definitely going back soon and upgrading this. I'm confident we can clear whatever boss comes our way, whether it's mini or main. But we will still definitely be upgrading soon. Yes, let's go. Yeah, right, like I was gonna miss this purple thing. You're out of your mind, game. Point focus ring. Reduces weapon spread and recoil. That would be really good for shotguns. Really good for shotties. Got another purple. That's a skill book. Or, God, I can't not call those skill books for some reason. I don't know what games that's from, but it's infested my mind. Alright, let's get a little more health here. Because we've almost maxed out health. We got 2 more to go there. Plenty of scrap, 2,000. That's good. We're definitely going to need it later. Pop this. Ready.
Here we go.
Too quiet over here. See, that's so nice, because I don't know if you noticed there in the bottom right, I was out of ammo completely in my clip, but I can still pop that ability, and then suddenly we have infinite ammo for well, that hurt. Let's not be done. Pop this to add some more regen. We'll reload this for the heck of it. And then we're back in our little I don't think that was rendering those shots of the shield guy for some reason there. There's more? No. They're just noisy. Noisy. This game is really confusing with just some of the decision making in terms of the rooms. I've said it plenty of times at this point, but why are there so many empty rooms? Okay, and what's this over here? Like, that's just a road that ends. And I would imagine I can't open this. So that's weird. That does seem to loop back. Huh, I don't know. Made me a little anxious standing on the edge like that. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's a platform up there. Maybe I can use that to jump over. Glad I saw that. Oh, did I miss some stairs over here? No. Okay. Can I jump? Surely I can't jump from the top. Yeah, that's way too far. Okay, well, maybe we'll just wrap around and find something. He kind of creeped up on us. Jeez, that scared me. Aha! Guys, take care of them. Aw, didn't have any animation. Worth it for my galvanized iron. Absolutely worth it. Pop this just because regen is fun. I need to go. Whoa. It's going way up. Holy crap. Oh, purple. Let's go. It's absolutely not where I intended to be. Burden of the Stargazer. Reduce skill cooldowns by 50%. Activating a skill costs 15% health. Why would you ever equip that? I mean, I guess if you had lots of regen, which I do, but my skills aren't the main source of my damage. Although they would keep me alive. I don't know. I have no trouble staying alive right now, for the most part. So where does this goes up even more? Oh no, it goes down, because the up would kill me there. Maybe it's just a big loop. That was intending it to be originally. Yeah, okay, so that's here. So this is where I was trying to be, because that's the platform. Okay. I almost died for that melee. Oh my gosh. What a stupid time to accidentally melee. Alright, and then there's nothing down there at the end of that path, like I was thinking there might be. So this is the progression direction. Pop these just because. Looks like we've cleared out most of the enemies. Okay, left is probably where they want us to go. That's that other spot to get to that path, and then here's nothing. Okay. Well, we got another iron out of it, so that's good. Pretty much picked this area clean. So mission accomplished there. Checking there's nothing to jump to over there, kind of sketchily. A couple more robots. I really want this thing. I'd love for this thing to eventually hit like 300 per shot. That'd be kind of nice. Alright. weird. I'm like squishy, but I'm not. Chest to my left. Aha, but it's to my right. But of course. Now we take the elevator. Moving on up. Moving on. Oh, we're going down. Never mind. I called it wrong again. It's a long boy elevator. Oh my gosh, it's still going. Holy crap. Wow, this goes way down. Look at this. It's still going. Dude. Oh, was that a secret? I hope not. This is the most ridiculous elevator. It's still going. Make it stop. Oh my goodness. That's gotta be longer than the ladder in Metal Gear Solid 2. Or 3, sorry, excuse me. My blasphemous. Alright, mini checkpoint. That usually means there's a boss ahead. So I'm gonna run with that theory.
Welcome. Welcome. Step aboard the train.
Oh, it's a train. Okay, I've never been on a train in this game. What the hell?
I have no idea who you are or how you came to be in this place. To be completely honest, I do not care. I have spent too much time in the company of machines. To converse now with a being of flesh and bone is such an honor. Machines fear nothing, not pain nor death. But you, I can already detect an increase in your vitals. But I digress. I am the conductor of this train, and it is my honor to propose to you a little test. The rules are simple. Kill everything on this train before it crashes, and you die.
Easy.
Are you ready? I suppose
Insane
it does not
chuckle.
matter whether you are or not. Let us begin.
Send them in, big boy. I'll wipe these fools. This. Get some of these going. Skill just run these.
Let us see how you handle what is next, shall we?
More of the same enemies? No, they didn't even spawn them. Yeah, it is more the same. I'm waiting for the big bad to come out. He's just not here.
I hope you do not expect me
Ah, there's a stronger one.
too easy.
Way too easy. I gotta turn up the difficulty here.
Wherever will this lead, I wonder?
Oh, I see. There's a time limit. Okay. Before the train crashes. pop the shield just because. What is this guy doing? I wonder if there's an item in the back of that train. This. Guess I'll heal just because. Nothing to shoot right now. It's easier than I thought, honestly. Truly. This. Heal. No problem. Did I miss some? Are there more? Clearly, it did. Oh, these guys. No? Yes, grab that.
I hope you do not expect me to go easy on you this close to the end.
Buddy, you've been going easy on me the whole time. Let's be real. Because this guy's out. This guy just came out of nowhere. What the hell? Why is he still walking? That was weird. I think the game's bugging out a little bit there.
3 minutes. Think you can make it?
2 minutes.
I was hoping I would last a little longer.
Here's my extra one. Alright. You're shooting me, bro. I didn't realize you could interrupt the projectile from them. That's kind of cool, actually. Ah, there's a big boy. He's pretty tanky.
Very impressive.
Took almost my whole clip.
Every bit the evil than I thought you were. As a reward, I will not be killing you. Come. The
Sweet.
final car lies ahead.
Thanks for the shout out to the on the Gundam streams. We're doing well. Yeah, absolutely. It's just fun watching someone play a game they enjoy and talking about it, you know? Like, I get excited, like, with you, you know what I mean? Makes me more interested in the game.
How unfortunate. I had hoped to see you die. Fine. You may leave.
Well, that's cool. I've never done that before. What is this footwork? Increases movement speed while aiming? That seems really... I hate to say it, that seems really lame. I don't know why you would want that. It's like the most passive upgrade ever, yeah? I guess I'll rest at this, because I don't know which way is forward here. Ooh, there's a chest over here, though. Absolutely grabbing that. Now I could go back to the ward here and potentially upgrade our main weapon. So I'll probably do that real quick and then spawn back into this crystal. Dare I say we might have a new boss for the end area or for the end of this area on our hands. Or rather, a new boss for me. I guess all of these are new for you guys, unless you've already played this game. But that's exciting. Swimming in cash. Love to see it. Oh yeah. Okay. So we can upgrade it once, at the very least. It needs forged iron, and now we need galvanized iron. And we're power level 15. So kind of tempted to not upgrade these other ones any further, so I don't waste that that 6 galvanized iron. Because as long as it spawns, that's what I wanted. And like I said, I'm not using my SMG. And I do use my staff, but that's only in like emergency or really chill situations. When I'm searching for mod power or ammo. Or I know the enemy's a pushover. So hopefully the galvanized iron starts rolling in even more.
I feel your pain, Corsair.
And worst case, if we do get stuck later on the final boss, I can go into adventure mode. Grind out some. Okay, so we got forged iron there. And we can grind out some spots to get some loot quicker. Where am I meant to go? Oh, I can still get back on the train? Am I understanding that right? Is this just an end? No, because there's a level above. Is there stairs? I can't see stairs. Okay. That's the train. I bet you I have to climb onto the train, potentially. Just remember I was saying that earlier. Unless I'm being dumb and just didn't walk through the right doorway. I don't think that's the case. Maybe we have to go, excuse me, back to the end of the train. The other end, and then... Oh, I can't even get back on the train. Huh. There's that section right there. Oh game, you've done it to me again. I guess we'll just look around and see. It goes that way. I don't believe there to be... Is there another path over here? Oopsie. To the right of this chest? Aha! There's a ladder. See, that's why you gotta look around. That was my mistake. Hopefully some goodies up here. Looks like something goes into that. Now we can jump on the train from here, which I find interesting. And I think that's it. The only thing you can do is jump back onto the train. Now this door, have we been in here? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter as long as the door opens again. No we haven't, because there's a purple thing. Ooh, Atom Smasher. That's kind of sick sounding. He picked up Decorum Cipher. Okay. You're going to have to find the trolley, Tom. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely needed to... Honestly, part of me really wants to just jump all the way down the train, because I'm pretty sure there's a door when we first entered the train that we couldn't get to. Or there's a room that we couldn't, like, go to. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, we might have just unlocked that door, so this might be pointless, but... Might as well save us the trip, potentially. And see what awaits us. If it even lets us do this, I should say. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, that was a scary jump. I almost fell into that pit. Now, can I go through here? No. Am I just meant to go back to the ward? And there's got to be another way out of this area. Because I can't jump through. I just don't feel like they intended for you to just be stuck down here. But maybe I'm wrong. I think our only option is to teleport back to the ward. Oh no, I can leave dungeon. I've never tried this before. Let's see where this puts us. I'm hoping this key item thing that I picked up is enough to go back to that main door and maybe have that open. But then there's the issue of finding said gigantic door. So I guess we'll see. Is this the elevator to the heavens? Where does this one go? I don't remember anymore. We'll find out. It just goes down just slightly. Okay, then we can have our exit. Got it. Oh. Alright, I remember him. From the Wayback Machine. And some more mats over here. Apparently I missed this. I guess it respawned, but I got it. This isn't the right way. Oh, tried to bust the Yui. What we had on our weapon? +6? Yeah, +6. Oh, I never checked out that new hammer I got. Let's read what it does. Powerful crushing device that harnesses rocket tech to increase smashing force. Charge melee attacks increase the speed of all melee attacks by 10% for 5 seconds. I mean, that's interesting. I feel like that would kind of build up over time. I still do have a beef with melee in this game, considering some of the bosses are really agile and they don't stay near you. So I don't know. I just don't know why you would invest in melee. Because,
okay, this is it.
especially the last couple bosses, don't really get anywhere near you. From what I've remembered. But I can see it being extremely effective on quite a lot of them. Because it's just a preference thing. In worst case, you have your weapon, so it does add up a bit. I really hope they make a third version of this game, even if it's like not a continuation of whatever the heck's even going on in their story, which I pay attention to, especially the first time through. But I mean, it's not I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not the most captivating thing. I'm really mostly here for the gameplay. Cool environments, cool enemies to fight. We almost hit 300 on that guy with that crit, which is kind of insane. Okay, this is yet another area we have not been to. This map is just massive. Oh crap, I almost fell down there. There's a purple thing down there. I would imagine there's no way for me to fall and live. So, yeah, we're just gonna go in here because I want that purple thing. Purple things are the good things. Could be a ring or an amulet that totally changes my build, you never know. Makes it way better. Or it could be even more exciting to me, a new weapon. Side note, I got this weapon yesterday. And it makes me really sad because you need the DLC of this game to use it. Why did this weapon drop in the loot pool if I can't use it? A little irked with the game for that, not gonna lie.
Great.
I see another purple thing up here though. Like, I shouldn't have a loot pool for content that I don't even own. Stasis core material, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna guess that's story-related material. Unless it's like some sort of specific thing I need to upgrade a boss weapon in the area. I don't really know how to feel about that. There's a little wedge right here and it goes down, huh? Over here, and then it just goes down. Oh no, it looked like it went down. To me, anyway. But I guess it doesn't. Oh, I turned around by accident, sorry. Weird. So, is this all that's here? Because there's that whole area I was trying to get to. What about these little nubs right here in the map? This little T section here. Oh, nothing there that I can see. Alright. I guess that's that for this spot. How do I get to that giant pit? What if I... Bear with me here. Sometimes in Dark Souls, the elevators would have like secret hidden pathways underneath. I don't think this game does that. Back up we go. Really popping out to me here. What's the deal with this little crater then? There's stairs that I missed. Maybe some platforming to do. These guys can back off me anytime now. I just don't want to take a leap of faith and be like miles back. Let's see if the map gives me any clue. It goes way down. I mean, maybe if I go up to the right up here, I'll find something. Do some investigation. I think that's a simulacrum or illuminate crystal, one of the two. Simulacrum, nice. Those are really rare. And then not much over here. I'm really trying to use my map to be my eyes. This way I can at least highlight the area. I wonder if there's like a cheeky little yeah, I know, instant death. I wonder if there's a cheeky little hidden cave or stairway along the right side of this. Sometimes things are hidden very well. Big jump. But not too big. Don't go in the fog. I'm gonna say no. So what is this up here? This makes me think something's up there. But there's death up there, so I'm gonna say I'm not gonna go up that. Let's get the heck out of this fog. And back to the main area, I guess. Oh, man, I'm a little sad. I really wanted to dive down into that pit. I just don't... You can't swim in this game. So I don't think there's any, like, fall damage mitigation by landing in water. You know, this isn't Minecraft with your water bucket jumping down miles down a cave. It's very much you fall and you're dead kind of game. Okay, so we can kind of get a little lay of the land-ish here. That's definitely not where we need to go for the main door thing. I hear a robot. Oh, it's these guys. Here they all come, all at once. That's fine though, we'll get a little bit of ammo. Those are the things that like pound down. Okay. If this fog wasn't so persistent, I could probably see across this whole map. And just say, oh yeah, big door's over here. There's a wall of fog right here. So I can't just cut through that. Interesting. This map's really weird in terms of where they put the edges of it. Like, I can't go that way. Looks like on the map you might be able to. Please have my ability back. It's getting a little real out here. Too many peeps around me. Something glowing over there? Maybe I'm going crazy. Don't tell me this is the coffee. Okay. I definitely thought that was the
No, great. More bad news.
the fog I was walking into there. Okay, that's that crystal. Which, I'm pretty sure that's like an underground segment there. This is where I was trying to go. It's a big door over here. Pretty sure it's where we need to be. What does our map say? I found the soul sparks, and I'm supposed to look for the all-seeing eye in the Astropath's temple. I mean, if this ain't a temple, I don't know. I don't know what is. Unless it's underground. Because this is that one with that... Oh, it's a purple up here. I just walked by it. This is that one with that, like, plexiglass type stuff. Nice. It's a trait point, not a skill book. I think we're 1 or 2 away from maxing out our health upgrades, which is good too. Even though I do feel kind of squishy still, ironically, with this super heavy armor we've got on. Okay, so what is this called in here? I gotta pay attention to the name. So that will kind of determine what I am doing. Or if I'm in the right area. Forgotten Prison. Okay, we don't need the Forgotten Prison, we need the Astropath Temple. But that might be through the Forgotten Prison. Let's max our bigger upgrade. This is just because I'm scared. Actually, I didn't even need to do that, because the checkpoint just staring me in the face. I guess I'll rest here. It's weird though, because it's saying like I've been through here.
So you have found them. The Emperor sees all.
Aha!
Bring them to me at once. The soul sparks. Give them to me. Lifetimes have I waited. Now I can rest knowing that everything left of my people is preserved for eternity. I have created an ark to preserve what is left of the Drazir. Though all of Nirud will cease, my ark will endure, and these sparks will join the consciousness of the countless others within.
Oh, that's scary. I expected a machine. Whatever that is. Ew. Such a unique looking character.
Our fate is inevitable. The Custodian will return Nirud to Alepsis Torah. It will not emerge a second time. All that remains is yourself. Tell me, do you believe in free will? Perhaps. Not so the Drazir. I once believed in free will. The Ambit Ember has since shown me the fate of all things. For the Drazir, free will was an illusion. All of our achievements pointed us here, to Alepsis Torah. Our every action since was inevitable. Yet I did not foresee you. Or perhaps I chose not to. I would invite you to the Ark, small one. You will be a welcome addition to eternity.
You're not gonna eat me, buddy.
I consume your essence and merge your consciousness with my people. It is immortality. Will you join us?
Surely don't. I don't. What? I don't really know. I don't really know what to say here. I don't want to be eaten, but why is it even... Why is he, asking me this? I don't... Maybe I don't want to just die. But I am kind of curious to see... what happens.
Excellent.
Eat me, big boy.
And inevitable.
Are we gonna die here? What is this, like another room or something I go to? No way, I was right with that? Okay, he's looking different. What the hell? Why are we fighting him? Okay, whatever. Let's go. dead? Defeat Talratha.
This is it! I've gotta get this back to the keeper.
Immaterial acidic jawbone, shining essence echo, and a trade point. It is segment. Okay, so that's what we need to bring to the eyeball. Well, that was cool. Interesting fight too. I like how he teleported around. Wow. I mean, I guess we can just upgrade our damage or increases weapon ideal range. What? I have to upgrade this? I had no idea. Well, I'm gonna upgrade this. I thought we maxed out the hunter, did we not? Hold on. Yeah, my hunter's level 10. So I shouldn't need to. That's bizarre. Oh, maybe it's not, maybe it doesn't stay maxed out. Maybe it's only maxed out if you have it equipped, but then you can upgrade this separately. That's gotta be it. I don't think we need damage reduction necessarily. Why can't I upgrade this? There we go. Alright, well we have another stat to dump points into at the very least. Let me just walk up to him to make sure he doesn't have any, like, hidden item in his mouth. That was really interesting. I didn't expect to actually be fighting inside the dude's stomach or wherever we were. Before I teleport though, I should probably look at my map to see what my objectives say now. Now that I've collected them all, I need to bring the segments to the keeper. Okay. So now we get to the meat of the game. Well, we've been on the meat of the game. You know what I mean. The head of the game. To the labyrinth. Your sanctum. Here we go. And then after this, and whatever happens, happens, we'll go back to the ward and see what the boss weapon or ability is that we got. See if we can't make our build even stronger somehow. I do like this build I'm going for though. It's just so tanky.
It is I, Anomaly. You have done well. Clementine's trust is well founded. Twice the corruption infected the system. Containment was the most efficient response. Preserve the irregularity for later inquiry. But it festered, grew beyond my sight, and corrupted the core. Even so, it might yet have been contained. Had the destroyer not eliminated this realm's guardian, the labyrinth became unprotected, and my resources stretched thin. With the destroyer as conduit, the corruption spread unchecked from the core to countless realms. I purged the labyrinth. I expunged realm after realm, seeking to restrain the rot. All efforts failed. The system was beyond repair. I was too late. Now, a solution has been revealed. Not to me, to an anomaly. Perhaps that was the intended design. A fail-safe in case of my own corruption. The index.
And
It's like God.
how does this
I
help
don't
us
understand.
exactly?
With the index, 2 new probabilities emerge.
Oh, That's good, right?
Well, the first probability is that the root wins, so yeah.
The corruption is everywhere, but it originates from a single source, a single realm. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. When the corruption spread, the door to their realm was closed, even to me. But within, I can subvert their defenses. From here, it is possible to purge the corruption.
And that means we kill them, right? The root?
All of them this time. For good.
Okay, so this is our final little dimension here. I guess we'll just jump in. Why not? So we are here to purge the root, but actually we're running away immediately. I want to see what weapons or abilities we have. And the crazy part is, too, about this, there's an insane amount of classes that I don't have unlocked, and amulets and rings, and different weapons, relics to find. It's just one of those games you can sink so many playthroughs into. I'm a little devastated I can't upgrade that, but that's okay. Can you give me anything?
You. All right.
You don't have a symbol by you, so I'm thinking no. But alas, gas giant melee weapon. When infused, neutral backdash charge attack explodes into 3-meter AoE and leaves acid cloud, which lasts for 15 seconds. That's kind of interesting. Ooh. Stasis beam fires a beam which deals 15 damage per second and applies slow. After 2 seconds of application to an enemy, slow becomes stasis, freezing the target in place for 10 seconds. Now that's very interesting. It doesn't fit with my build. What's this? Tremor. Fires a projectile that cracks the ground and spawns shockwaves that deal 75 damage within 9 meters for 6 seconds. Shockwaves inflict 3 times impact. So what's that, like 135, I think? Interesting. Cool abilities.
Okay.
Again, not really useful to me, but cool nonetheless. Now we will go see what we find in the final area, I suppose. Explore the root world. It might be my bad memory, but I don't remember the root world being very large map. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, that's just, you know, one of the bosses. One of the bosses that I used to fight. Oh, there's another one, by the way. In case you were thinking it was too easy. There's 2 bosses just floating. Okay. Well, I panicked and used my abilities, so we're just gonna rest at the push pop again. Alright, now we can explore. Looks like this wraps around. Yeah.
This looks like Earth, but somehow worse.
I was just gonna say, this is, but he said it, this is Earth. This is Earth, and whatever the heck happened to it with the root. Kind of infecting everything. Monsters popping out of everywhere. Kind of very Upside Down-esque from Stranger Things. In a way. Yeah, like the dodge to the side. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, and there's a lot of them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How many are there? I'm counting at least 14 so far. That's... Okay, can I get a second? Are we cool? Still finding forged iron. It hurts me. So that was a lot of peeps. What am I hearing? Something's going on in this room. Sheesh, I did reload. Wow, thank God for that building. Locked all the shops there. Pop this. Never mind, I didn't do it right. This. Fully automatic on this guy. Wow, he's strong.
That's it. For now.
Okay, so there's a mini push pop in there. I'll go there in a minute. But first, kind of want to explore over here. So I don't want to miss anything. No? Ooh. Okay, they're a little nasty. Could I have stayed on the bridge? There's like a little path. Maybe not. It's like a little walkway right here. Oh, right here, duh. Isn't this where I was? Or no, it's... Yeah, it is where I was. Let me check though. There's like this truck over there, and it seems like if I climb from this, I can jump out of that truck. It's the path back. We're not going to take that. I don't think I can jump up or get up to this. So that was kind of a wasted journey. But we'll go back down. We must find that path as we go forward more. Apologize for that. This though. Get a little more mod power up. I'm guessing I mean, I'll check this left corner here, but we might be good to go to this little side area. Where that mini push pop is. Okay, I can see a little spot I can crawl into now that I'm mentioning that. Is there more? No. Yeah, you can't hide from me, game. Oh, wow. Okay. Purple thing up there. I've seen it. Oh. So creepy how they're just standing next to me sometimes. Oh, what is that? It's like a glitch in the Matrix. Ooh, chest. Galvanized iron. Excellent. I wonder if I could just simply climb up that. But probably not, knowing this game. It's never really that easy. go. And then now what though? Can I jump to this? No. I think I have to jump from here to this to that. That's what I did wrong. Then what's the point of being up there? So many questions. He didn't grab it. I'm gonna try that one more time. 'Cause the thing is, if you jump too far in this, you'll actually end up rolling. And you have no control over that forward roll. Or very little, I should say. Ah, he doesn't grab it. Weird. Okay. I want this purple thing. Let's go back up the ramp, I guess. There's nothing over here, like a weird path. This. I can't make it over there from here. Just that. It's not like I can drop, necessarily, I don't think. Oh wait, there's a hole right here. I'm a doofus. It was way easier here than I was making it. Alright, we got the Reaping Stone. After an elemental status effect is removed from the wearer, they become immune to all elemental status effects and gain 5% of base damage dealt as life steal for 10 seconds. Well, that's interesting. That definitely looks like something you can grab, though. I mean, it's not, but the game definitely tricked me with that. Cool, so we got that hidden ring. Finding all the secrets. I guess we'll have to come back for that ditch that that truck is in. At some point, hopefully we wrap around to it. And we're going up. The high ground, yes. This is another boss. I don't know why he's red like they can actually fight that thing, because it ignores me when I shoot it. Oh, apologize everyone, I just had a little coughing fit. My iced coffee was gonna take me out. Alright. Base health fragment, that's new. Could have used that 15 hours ago game. On our 30 plus hour journey. Kinda just jumped down this hole haphazardly, so oh, it's all worth it, because we got a purple. What is this? Ooh, it's a new heart. On use, regenerates 57.5 max health for 5 seconds. When heal ends, any overhealed health to self is doubled and awarded over the next 20 seconds. I like that a lot. So I can use it. If I'm more than half health, I should use that. And then I'll have more passive healing after that. From the way I read that. And it's not like I use relics really anyway. Now that you're almost done with the game, I'm going to need a written review of your thoughts on the game. Minimum 14,000 words. Oh, that light work, you know. we can knock that out in an hour. 14,000 words. I mean, if I didn't have to type them, I probably could yippity-yap on for sure. But yeah, I'll definitely give my final thoughts on the game after we finish it here today at the very least. This one's a tough one for me to give like an actual like proper video review though, I would say, just because I don't feel like I only don't feel like I have much right to, because I don't know how to do some of the puzzles and see all of the secrets and stuff. I guess what I'm saying is, if I don't 100% a game, I don't feel like for the most part, depending on the game, I guess, so, in quotation marks here, but, If I don't 100% again, I don't feel like I have the right to give a proper video review. Dealing weak spot damage increases weak spot damage by 5% for 5 seconds. That would be really good with the Ranger class or whatever the heck it's called that I've been maining for most of the game. Sniper-ish guy class. But yeah, I'll definitely give my final thoughts. That's a boss gate right there. Good to know. And who knows, maybe we will end up coming out with an actual video review of this at some point. Me and Decoy can work together on that. He is the official, pretty much at this point, definitely, the official channel editor, as well as streamer, host, guy. He does it all. Ooh, we got a new trade point, okay. Increase my weapon range, idea range, which means we have less damage fall off, which is good. And I don't think there's anything else for me to get here other than this boss gate, based on what I'm seeing. So let's get into it. There's already enemies attacking me before I even fully get into the boss gate. Love that. So they're done. Ammo that I've lost. Yeah, I know. You're all big and scary. The actual boss, though. I am, on the other hand, not bound by such morals. If I got 15 minutes into it, I'll critique the hell out of it. Well, I don't have a problem with critiquing it. It's more so like, I guess where I get conflicted, and this is kind of a bad thing as far as content creating and stuff goes, but and maybe I just need to let it go, right? I get conflicted with, like, if I have the right to give my full opinion on the game, like, and call it a review, like a full review, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe, again, I overthink a lot, so that's probably just me reading too much and get my own idea of what a review is. Putting too much pressure on myself, I mean, just speak my thoughts, you know what I mean? Oh, I didn't realize I was low on health. And I look. What exactly am I fighting here? Is there a boss? Is it this guy? So he's dead. Okay, it was him. That was weird.
At least that's over.
Handling trade, okay. That was weird. I'm all for it. That was different, but I definitely expected a main boss. Okay, handling. Reduces weapon spread and recoil. Again, not for us, but good for other builds for sure. So if anyone is playing this game and they kind of playing along with me or playing a little earlier, depending, now you know where to get the handling perk from. Or trait. Is it trait? Yeah, trait. Bad with the phrases in this game. There's got to be something in one of these train cars, surely, you think? I would wager quite a bit. Although, I am often wrong. So, it's looking like maybe not. Oh, I can go up this way. No, that's nothing over there. I just don't want them to hide a cool item on me. Around one of these cheeky little corners. It's looking like there really isn't much. Which, given that this is a boss arena thing... Aha! I knew it! Haymaker's Ring. It's gotta be melee. Increases melee damage by 0.2% for every 1 point of armor encumbrance. Now that's really good if you have thick armor. There's so many If you're a melee build, this is your game. I'm just gonna say it. Like, there's so many mods and abilities and things that boost your melee attack. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so we've looted this area. We can comfortably leave it. This, because I don't know what's ahead of us here. Get to me mod power back. There's a mini push pop. I didn't even need to do it. This is a mini though, which makes me think there's another boss up here. Maybe an actual boss this time. What is this nonsense in here? Stairs, okay. Oh, there's treasure right here I almost missed. So glad that shows on the map by default. Very helpful. Also treasure down there. I might as well grab that before I get too ahead of myself. I don't want to poke my head in there just yet. Stairs back there too. Stairs everywhere. I see a purple. Ankh of Power. Grants 50% increase to all damage consuming a relic, increases the bonus to 25% for 15 seconds. I mean, I can't give up my mod generation. That's the thing, because every time I pop those healing things that I shoot, like for each individual one, I gain 50% of my 50% of the mod power that I use towards my stowed weapons mod, which is my main weapon. And I just can't give that up because my weapon ability is just too strong. What the hell is going on down there? Okay, well something fell. Man, they really throw a lot of chests at you here. I'm not complaining though, because it is galvanized iron. Dare I say we might be at +7 before the end of this game for our weapon. Not quite max, but it seems like not bad either. Really not afraid of these main guys, even though there's a lot of them. They're really ain't doing much to us here. The thing that concerns me is the thicker enemies. Even then, we seem to be melting them pretty easily. Yeah, these guys too are a little tricky sometimes. Just because I need to regen anyway. I have a reason to use my main ability just yet. Climbing up we go. I see another push pop up here on the map. I hate the way these guys crawl, it's so creepy. I will say this camera doesn't do super well in super close quarters. It's not the worst camera I've ever played with, but definitely not the best either. Are there any super secrets on these beams or something? I'm not seeing anything. What is out here? So I can go... Oh no, I can't really jump down that way. I think we're good in that area. I don't think I missed anything. From what I can gather. Yeah, I think we're okay. Downward we go, I guess. So our main objective is the giant tree. I do know that is where the main boss is. Okay, we can't return from this checkpoint. definitely a boss fight. This big space over here.
That's fun.
His name is Cancer. That's interesting. I don't know if that's his astrological sign or. So, not mad about that. Keep shooting in his face while he tries to hit me. Now we back up a little bit. Pop these. Dodge that perfectly, kind of unintentionally, to be real with you. Try and get us with the roots. What's happening there? Right, I don't have my sturdiness anymore, or whatever it's called. Alright, we got him. First try. Necrolite's Grand material. Knowledge Tome. And that seems to be it. Increase the idea range of our weapon as well. And onward to wherever this is. We're cruising, man. We're cruising. These bosses aren't doing nothing to us. And this is a very basic build too. I have really one weapon. With the exception of like these rings and this reaction chain amulet. Most of this you get from the very beginning of the game. You have access to it, so. Really confident about that. Let's return to the ward real quick, see what he's given us to unlock. And if we can maybe, hopefully upgrade our 4,000 scrap. I've never had that much. Maybe we can also upgrade our weapon.
What? Come on.
Let's see. He gave us this. Infects weapon with malware for 30 seconds, causing shots to apply fragmented for 5 seconds. When a fragmented enemy dies, they create a glitch that lasts 15 seconds. Picking up a glitch increases all damage by 20% for 15 seconds. That's huge. Destroying a glitch causes it to destabilize, creating a 5-meter virus pool, which deals 25 damage per second and applies the fragmented debuff to enemies inside. Virus pools left. That's really good.
Okay,
It's
that's
really
all you
good,
get.
but
Bye now.
against a single target, it's useless because you can't proc its actual ability. We need 3 more galvanized iron to get this to +7. So I'm just going to go ahead and not use that. And we're onward to what I believe is the final area right in front of the final boss gate. Unless I have to do some busy work and grab something. Did I teleport back to the wrong area? Am I tripping? No, I've been through there, so... I'm a little confused because I wasn't at that crystal originally. I'm pretty sure I wasn't. Thought I rested at a mini crystal, to be honest with you. But I could be wrong. Oh, look at that guy. Getting very close. Man, there's a lot of them here, huh? that guy needed to die. Couldn't quite get him done with this guy. Okay. Alright, there's two of them. I didn't expect that. Definitely take these guys out. Try and... I won't even bother trying to even do it. Not excited. Good. There we go. There's one down already. I was single tapping that like my ability was gone, but it wasn't. This is down. Have a little bit of regen. Burst of health. This is really annoying. Alright, so the tall boys are dead. Give us a little bit of ammo. How nice is that? These annoying guys out of here. See, they come out of the ground. I mean, you can shoot them before, but not as easy to hit. Sweet, that was light work. Not too shabby. Down into this nice little cave. The funny thing too about getting this Nightweaver or Nightfall gun, I didn't even do anything special. You just kill the Nightweaver. Sorry. Not mistaken. That big guy's gone. A million smaller guys that are coming. These. I want to see what's in here. It's not even. It wasn't even on the map. Ooh, a purple.
My lucky day.
Did I get a second heart? Oh, a decayed heart. Unused causes the next 3 instances of enemy damage taken to trigger 46 health regen over 3 seconds. Last 30 seconds. I mean, that one's kind of interesting, I guess. Somewhat interesting. Don't know how much I'd use it. But onward we go, nonetheless. Oh, more tall boys. That one's different, though. It's a little different. That was that. That guy was a boss before. Scary. Abilities. This. And let's aim for the tall boys. Actually, they're a bit weaker than that guy, I think. There's a lot going on right now. I don't really have a solid strategy here. I gotta pick a target though. And just pepper both of them. Down. Pretty good. That out the way. Stun the taller boy. Alright, we got him. Something else was shooting at us from way up top. Maybe it was one of them though. Boy, that was a scary engagement. Something hidden under this little rock? Nope. Okay. Again, though, I mean, that's a perfect example of how strong this build is. Hi, dear. Fiance just got home from her hard day in the mines. This coffee's trying to choke me out today, man. Oh, okay.
All right, come and get some.
I want that purple thing. We must have it. Is a door here? I doubt I have the key. I don't know. I can't jump to it, so I'm not really sure. Maybe it wraps around. Round and around we go.
Holy hell, what was that?
You know, that was the one time I was so confident they were going to drop from the ceiling, and here they come out of the pipes. Is this another boss? No shot. It is. It totally is. Let's do it then. Where's he at? I hit the pole. Or maybe it's like an enemy. Waves of enemies. Could be. It's like that other room. It's interesting they introduced this kind of room now. At the very last stage. Spawning on the ground? I think they are. There's a purple thing up there. I'm gonna go grab it mid-fight. Why not? I ain't scared. Nice, straight point. Sweet. Straight point mid-fight. Lock that in. Commit that change. Does the fight get any harder, or are we just fighting these little guys all the time? Okay. For the second I said that. Shield. Second. Last guy. Oh, this is the second one. Okay. Expect that. Sorry. Burst him down, no problem. We got chakra. Really? What does that do? Chakra. Increases mod duration. Oh my gosh, I need to invest in that. That'd be amazing for our build. More mod duration? I doubt we'll get many trade points between here and the end at this point, but like a new game plus run? Oh my gosh. This weapon would be nuts with that. I gotta look at the percentages in a second here. See what the upgrades actually are. These guys. Let me just look at that real quick. Chakra. You can have 30% more modulation. That's crazy. I already have high moderation to begin with. Alright, so I think the only path is this way. Nice, galvanized iron, okay. I want to say we need like 4 more for one more upgrade. And this is that door I was at originally, right? Yeah, so that's a shortcut to that. I still don't know how to get over there though. We came from underneath here, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. So we can climb up. This way. And we can also go down for some reason. I'm gonna climb up for now. Unless this is the main path, and then I'll come back. Oops, didn't mean to reload there. Do need to heal. Quick little chest grab here. Ooh, a ring. What does this do? Increases mod and skill cast speed. That's not bad. Alright. So we reached another checkpoint. I want that purple thing though, so I think being up here isn't the answer. I think we gotta go back down to that other path. You have to heal too. That. See if we can't make it down to that item. Again, not that I think anything else we're gonna pick up is gonna be too beneficial for us at this point. Oh my doofus, is this? Oh, this is where I was. Oh, I didn't even need to go down here. Oops. That's alright though. Straight shot up with the shortcut. I'm just gonna be forever puzzled as to how you get to that item. I think, unless I can go. Sorry, just smacked my mic. Oh, look at that. Different item. Increases melee damage. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, so that's yet another item I didn't know was there. Where does this go? Where is there a point to dropping down there? I guess I can't walk under these, so I'll drop down and see what this is. Not yet another purple. Oh, wait, this is the item. Nice, probability cord. Okay, what does this do? Increases crit damage by 20%. That would be huge if I was relying on crit damage. Alright, now I can be okay with moving on. Because we've actually gotten all the items. Go rest at the mini push pop. See what lies ahead of us. Again, another mini. They're just throwing an insane amount of fights at you right at the end here. That's okay. We're all here for the materials. Definitely need them for the upgrades. Should I go back? I could go back and check. Why don't I? Let's see if we can grab one final upgrade. I keep saying it, these are like the final upgrades, and yeah, there's like 10 more fights in our way, but it's okay. Nice. Okay, so we can do one. I mean, 15 hardened iron. I don't even have hardened iron showing up in my game yet, so really don't know where that even drops. They're not where, but when that'll drop. I probably need to be power level 20 or something for that. Alright, fast travel back here. And I believe we're off to the left is progress. Sounds right to me. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a boss area. Ooh. That was bad. He's kind of sick. I like that sword thing he's got. But I'm not a melee build, so I would just wear it for fashion. Oh, where'd he go? Okay, he's flying. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. No, I gotta reload this now. Oh no, I didn't. Keep an eye on my health. I'm not really sure what his abilities do. Grab this real quick that I shot out earlier. Ooh, that was big damage. Crap! That's a scary attack. I'm not taking much damage when he's like this. It's worth the time to pop this. Alright, he's almost dead though. Just gotta be a little careful. Alright. That's kinda tough, huh? You pop this hard. That'll give us some regen. Reload, damn it. This does. And this should be the burst of first. Yep, there he goes. Alright, we got a dread core. Thankfully, another trait point. For our chakra, obviously. Brand new thing we learned. That guy had me on my toes a bit, not gonna lie. I was a little bit worried there. Especially when I used my SMG when I wasn't supposed to. Another boss down. Onward we go. I kind of just realized, I think, when it says in the top right, Corrupted Harbor, and that's 16, I think that means the area level is 16. Which would scale to my power level, so that must be what they do. It's kind of cool. Just noticed that. This is the final area. This is it. Through that gate is our last opponent. Guess we'll go back to the ward one more time before we absolutely destroy this guy and see what that last boss gave us. 4K scrap again. Love to see it. This lady hates me.
Alright then.
She's pissed off about everything. Alright. Which one of these did he give us? Skewer 2.0 fires a wretched spear which embeds itself in contact. Spears deal 200 damage on hit, rapidly dividing inside the target until bursting, dealing 350 damage to all targets within 3 meters. So does it deal 200 or does it ultimately deal 550? Spears embedded in the environment remain in place for 10 seconds. I don't know how good that one is. Seems kind of like a multi-target type thing. Alright, well listen, I can't upgrade my guns. I know that's the final boss gate. So let's spend some points on these fragments.
You must return.
So the ones I want are gonna be greens for mod duration, ideally, and mod generation. Blues are good too, but we're gonna just spam this. Wait, what? Oh no. Okay. Receive a yellow relic fragment that matches your character level. So I guess that was yellow. Thought it was green. Load speed, Firearm swap speed, skill cooldown, solid use speed. Just returning relicus to us. I don't really understand. There you go. Alright, so we got 2 out of all of that. We got, I think, 2 mod generations. Sadly. But any little bit helps. It's not like we were using it for anything else. So, let's see if we can go to the final boss. Oh, and then wrap the stream up. I'm not sure if it'll let us through.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Wait! It won't work!
Anomaly. Step aside.
You did it. We're here. This is our one chance. If we stop the root here, it's done. For good.
Corruption. Eradicated.
I can break the shield, but it'll take everything I've got. I'll be powerless. All right. Once we do this, there's no turning back. Either you win, or...
Say it.
Alright, Decoy, this is your moment. This is what you've been waiting for.
Anomaly. Your chance of success is greater than 0. I was attempting to reassure you.
Yeah, thanks. Very comforting.
Come on. Let's do this. Think you're ready?
I was ready like 3 levels ago. I just ran through this map. Don't send it, brother. Boss gate open.
I got this.
Why is she trying to use her powers when she just said she wouldn't have powers after that? Kind of dumb.
You must hurry.
Hey! Traveler! Kick some ass for me.
Sure, bro. I got it. Send me in. Here we go. This is it. See how I do. It's a tree. It's exactly like that cancer boss. Well, not exactly. Got the same face. There we go. So far. When I dodged Oh, that got me. I'd like to reload, sir. It's a zippy one, huh? Alright. Alright, we got him. Did we? Splits his own body open. And therein lies the real threat. This. Gosh. Okay. This. Sturdy here. Data corruption status effect. I don't know what that does. I need some good hits out of here. Mode. Oh god. Come on. Get away. Come on. Use this. There we go again. Oh, we switched back. Okay. Now I don't have my healing things to go after me. I should use my relic to load this. Oh, that was cheeky. Come on, I'm wasting my... Get up, get up. These. Have one to heal. Hopefully. There we go. Good damage. Very good damage. Sit there. This. Healing ball thing. Ow. Damn. No. Getting whiplash from this freaking transitional stage thing. He's got me panicking. I gotta relax. Shield up. Sturdy up. Load. This. Now we're gonna worry about those things to shoot. DPS the heck out of them. Heal through it. And that's the game. There's your final boss. First try.
This is futile.
Now you tell me.
I had hoped it would not come to this.
Come to what? Hey. Hey!
There's gotta be a way. What are we doing here if there isn't a goddamn way?
Only two outcomes remain. The corruption consumes us all. Or
Keep! What's going on? Why isn't it staying dead?
the corruption is inviolate. Containment is no longer a viable option. The only outcome left is annihilation. To eradicate the corruption, the system must be restored.
Okay. What the hell does that mean?
It means wiping everything. Starting over.
Starting over? I thought we were trying to stop that from happening.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
This is unexpected. I am reluctant to execute.
No. Keep. There's another way. Traveler! On me!
Clementine!
What? We gotta fight him again? What's the front gun? What are we doing? There's no health bar. I'm not taking damage. I think I just have to survive. I don't really know. Oh, maybe I have to get the Clementine? I don't remember this. Nope. Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. That's an awkward finish. Now he's dead. Now we did it. Dano snapped. What's happening? Oh, it's Ford. Oh, and that thing. I don't know what that is. Somehow I never met that guy. And there you go, there's the credits. I'm gonna hit skip in a second here, but final thoughts on the game, it's a really good one if you're like, it's almost like a roguelike game in a way, where you can get different maps each time, re-roll things, you got the cool new boss rush mode, I guess there's DLC I've never even played, that could be really good potentially, different builds you can make, you play co-op with your friends, I mean what's not to like, cool bosses, cool fights, lots of abilities and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna skip this here so I don't make you watch the whole credits and see if there's anything else at the end. There's not, so 33 hours and 18 minutes is our time. That'll be it for the stream today, but look out for more Oblivion on the channel tomorrow, I'm gonna say. We're gonna start that and see how we go there. We might have a backup game just in case that goes terribly wrong, but other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to see more content from me and Decoy himself, both separately and together. And until next time, good luck and good gaming, my friends.